to hold myself accountable to the practice. And so I am here every day doing basic drawing exercises, primarily started with drawing objects, um, drawing objects using basic shapes. So that's where I've started. Hey, Glow. Um, oh, you know what? I hope that when the AC's on, y'all don't hear this. Hey, Trisha T. Oh, y'all. Thank you for sharing the live, Glow. Let's see what happens with let's see what happens with how much I get pushed out today. Oh, you know that there is something that they said. Oh, oh, I don't even have it, y'all. I was working on this yesterday and I didn't post this part of it because I so totally messed up these wheels and I was going to oh 1 second, y'all. And I was going to hey Evie, how are you? Good morning. I mean, sorry, it's not morning. I still have to get used to being here at night. How are you? Evie, tell me why I'm a queen. Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying. Did I do something to deserve queen status? Did I do something to deserve the status of a queen? Or am I just. And also, Evie, don't feel the need to answer me. I'm being a little bit silly, which happens sometimes. Yeah, I have a bootleg setup here for this filter. I have always been a queen. That's right. I love that. Blondie, how are you? Yeah, the color is good, Glow, because that's the that was it was an orange on it. I mean, I have quite a bit of work still to do, but I was going to toss it because I had made such a mess of the wheels and stuff. But I talked to myself. Um, I reminded myself that I keep telling y'all and telling everybody else that you learn from anything that you think is a mistake, right? So it's not that it, and I was like, why do you need to start over? It can be salvaged. So I am going to just fill in this. Oh, this is, I need to throw this out. This one doesn't work. I'm going to just fill it in and this is a better black anyway. I'm going to fill it in and then I am going to use something that will, I won't use alcohol marker. I'll use the acrylic paint marker to cover it. Thank you, Blondie. It I like it too. I've not done yet, but I like it. But I had messed up these wheels so badly that I was so mad at myself and like I couldn't think past the mistake and I was going to toss it out. So so y'all, if I work on the iguanas tonight, I can't I'm gonna have to like refine the sketch. I can't be just doing boxes like shapes on the live today for the iguana. Not after that intense Evie, are you Peppa Pig? I do remember Peppa Pig. Are you Peppa Pig, Evie? You are. Oh, Evie, thank you. Keeping that same energy, Evie, because you were awesome. As Peppa Pig, you were awesome, and look at you walking in the door as Evie, awesome too. Um, thank you for being here. Y'all, I still am like flabbergasted that that happened. Not that it happened, but it happened the day before, the day after I we started drawing iguanas. Oh my goodness. Oh, Feral Mom, you missed you missed some wild stuff this morning. The stars, that was some that was some interesting alignment. So, Feral Mom, you remember yesterday, y'all, tell me if the music sounds very loud to me. Can you hear me? I can't even hear myself over the music. Why does it sound so loud to me? So yesterday, you were here yesterday morning, right? Even for a little bit. We started iguanas yesterday. Feral Mom. This morning, I feel like I need to be like Lori. This morning, I did printing this morning. So I was in the garage. So I'm printing. Lots of noises were happening. Helicopters flying low, power washing, all kinds of stuff. So we were talking about all the noises. Love Niche Art, welcome in. Read 404, welcome in. True, welcome in. I didn't say hello to y'all. I just started telling the story. Iguanas, exactly. So, so Farah Mom, while I'm doing this, I think we heard. I don't remember now. Was it we heard scratching? We heard it. Did I have an iguana experience? I posted a couple of videos. I have like four more videos to post. We had a time this morning. So I went to go check what could be causing the scratching. And I discovered an iguana was stuck in the downspout of my gutters. So I took the phone and the live stream. I took everyone outside to see the tail hanging out of the gutter, but the iguana was scratching. I went on to continue printing. Thank you, Evie. I appreciate you. Oh, it's not even showing. I went I went I kept checking on it, and then I was encouraged. That's the word I'll use. I was encouraged to help the iguana get out. This iguana was stuck. I mean, I would have had to have dealt with it either way. I was encouraged to help the iguana get out. So there are a series of actions for a good 45 minutes of trying to pull the iguana out. I didn't think I was scared of them, but when you're talking about pulling it out of a downspout, it comes a different game. So pulling it out, and then that wasn't working, partially because I also wasn't pulling that hard. But also the curve of the downspout was there. Really, after all of what we discovered, I don't think we would have been able to pull the iguana through the curve. Anyway, I was advised to detach the curve part, so I was able to detach that, and then it was a whole thing. Anyway, the iguana came out. So that's all on the live stream video. There was a lot going on. That's why I will always be a queen, an icon, a diva, a legend. Evie, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you as Peppa Pig, and I love you as Evie. I really appreciate the kind and positive words. Um, so yeah. y'all, one less dead iguana in in life. Because truthfully, I am glad that you all encouraged me to help the iguana, because um I would have had to deal with it anyway, because that iguana would not have lived. It was stuck. Um, so it would have been something that would have needed to get dealt with anyway. I was dropping F bombs. It was a delightful time. Known iguana savior. You said just stopping by to say this morning's live was truly epic. Y'all, wait, what did I say? Glow 1,882 comments in the live stream, and probably 1,800 of them happened in that 45 minutes of me wrangling the iguana. I was just about to get off. Hot Dog Man 1992, welcome in. Thank you for joining. So yeah, um I will be posting some videos of that. Now I don't know. Should I work on the iguana, or should I work on the car, or should I finish this one? What should I do? Car, iguana, or this one? I just posted the F bomb one. I didn't realize rewatching the video was also quite entertaining. Thank you, Estella. What should I do this one next? Or put a car that's on top of the house with an iguana in the front of the house? I think it might deserve something like that. It might deserve something like that, Evie. Y'all, it was wild. Oh, I wonder. I can't go into my live. Oh, sorry, y'all. Not into the live. I mean, into my account. Oh, wow. Does this mean this video got a lot of? Oh, it's all of us. Oh. Stop making a fool out of me. All right, y'all. You know what I'm going to try? There is something that when I go into my live stream, they said I can go live and I can open something up um in the live stream. Ooh. Oh, that's weird. Hey Estella, how are you? You sent me 200 likes. I appreciate you, Evie. So, y'all, TikTok, there's a thing I can do to look up um it's called interaction insights. Let me test this out, y'all. They said I should go live on one device. It says I'm not live. I am live. Oh, I'm not messing with TikTok. You said, how am I? I'm all right. Oh, Farrah Mom, you would have been crying this morning. You know what? It might have been better that you weren't there. Because I don't know if you would have had to, you might have gotten in trouble at work or something, because it was a lot. All right, yeah, let me find our new iguana. This is what we were drawing yesterday. Wait, not here. I need Pinterest. I am very glad that I had the foresight to turn on my 18 and over this morning, because you would have Feral Mom, because it wasn't something. I have to say, even though I wasn't a viewer, I don't think that you would have been able to look away. That's the thing. People weren't able to, they needed to see it through. I don't think you would have been able to look away. Tonight they're thank you, Evie, for sharing the live. Tonight they're not. They're like, you got enough play to this morning. We're not sending you out. They're like, we you are not getting sent out. It was captivating. I love that. I need to put something on the screen so if people are coming by, they'll see it. I need to get into this live stream. Oh yeah, y'all. It was good. It was definitely good. I am very happy with it, True. I do have to finish it because it had quite a lot more detail. So I will get that detail done. I need to also finish our little Porsche. I think it was a 1971, they said. I need to finish the little Porsche. Um, you said your dog is snoring next to you. That's cute. That's kind of delightful sounding. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Didn't I select the stream already? Yeah, there we go. You can listen, but it has to be in the drawer. That's interesting. This morning. Oh yeah, you would have been busted for sure, because it wasn't enough to just listen. You would have been like, I know if it was me, I wouldn't have been able to look away. Well, Estella, I had already started drawing the iguana. That's the thing. Trust, it sounds like a train. It's going past your house. You've never heard such loud snores. It sounds like a train. Thank you for the fluffy hearts, Estella. For a mom, thank you for getting your heart me. Let me find the iguana. I had already started. I had boxed the iguana shape out and everything. So now what I'm going to do is, instead of boxing out the second iguana, I'm going to go ahead and start refining it, because I don't I think the excitement of the iguanas this morning makes me want to see finalize, like, more iguana form versus the generic shape. Um oh wait, yeah, where's the iguana? Where did I have it? Was it in my regular pictures? Oh yeah, this is the iguana I had started drawing. Oh, I see what you're saying, Feral Mom. Yeah, and especially in the beginning of the new stuff, you have to, your boss, I'm sure, is wanting it to be careful. Hey Dana, how are you? Yeah, he's cute. That one that I was wrangling today wasn't, though. So I am going to go ahead and add some detail to the shape, if I can find the shape. Oh, here. See, it was a robot. It ended up, this was list. You said the car sitting in front of the house. You want the house? Oh, I was about to say you want the house behind or in front, but I see what you're saying. You said it the same thing, two different ways. It seems so small in comparison to the one I wrangled. I agree. Um, uh, I think one of no. Oh, I'm one of these videos has the final. Oh, I can show y'all. Look, I edited an end to end. I don't know if you can see this. Uh Evie, I actually love to draw the houses a lot. Um I think I would say the houses are definitely a favorite of mine. Can y'all see this wrangling? Look at that, look at that, look at that. Evie, I did not think it was cute at all. So the tail in the beginning, it was every time I went to go check on it, it was the tail that we were seeing. And then I eventually had to, I mean, that's a 36-second video of of an hour because it was like 45 minutes of time. Oh, the question mark you mean, Estella? I kind of figured that's not what you meant. I definitely I definitely cut it down so that I could post like an end to end. You think everything is cute? Okay. Cause sorry, that iguana was not my friend today. All right, I'm going to reduce the opacity here. Flower cack, welcome in. I do it all. SLI do it all the time. You said the legs didn't look little. Good night, iguana slayer. Good night. Good night, True. You all are my partners in the iguana slaying, you know. Don't forget. If it wasn't for the encouragement I was getting, I would not have done it. I'm glad I did though, because I would have had to deal with it on the other side. And I would have had to get like it wouldn't have been pleasant to deal with an unalived iguana. So I'm glad that you all encouraged me. Hey Paul, how are you? So now I'm going to go ahead and reduce the opacity on this so that I'm not going to bother to go on to the next iguana shape. I'm going to go ahead and just do the refined sketch of this one for right now. Because I feel in the mood to see the shape of the iguana since we had an iguana experience earlier. My sister is very insistent on cats being. It is gonna take a while, Estella. It really is. And I hope to milk it to its full capacity. TikToks, get me viral. Get those videos out there, TikTok. Send out my iguana videos, please. I want to be viral. Get me to 10K followers. Although I heard something about the creator fund. I'm gonna try. Oh, Paul, thank you for the fluffy hearts. Oh, Paul, thank you for closing out the goal for me. T-shirts, tote bags, kitchen towels. I do. One thing I absolutely have to make is a sticker for us in the live stream to use. An iguana sticker. Um, oh y'all, you know what? I can't. I lost. Somebody could be chatting to me over on the YT, and Andrew, hi. Oh, Somebody like Blondie, I didn't even realize you were over there. Andrew, are you still here? Andrew, I do night lives now sometimes. Andrew, oh, you are still here. Hi, Andrew. I'm doing night lives now, Andrew. Not every day, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I'm making us a sticker. You said my face on the blue glove. Oh my goodness. Ah, Paul, you became a title gifter for the first time. Wait, where's our music? Let's. She should be glow soon at least. She her battle is at 8. So I'm going to Paul, that's for you. Thank you, Paul. Um Thanks for getting your heart me. I am going to go in my other account and go over there at 8. Nay, welcome in. I'm pretty sure it's 8 Eastern. My mom, I sent the video to my mom, y'all, and she was like, but is it in the house? Glow, you owe Paul a song. You should have edited your live goal thing. That's your fault. Y'all, I have all these things over here. Estella and Paul, thank you for closing out that goal for me. Brianne, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Glow, you are funny. You said, oh man, I forgot. Oh, Paul, you leveled up too. Wait a second. Paul, you get 2 sound effects. You said, call me the reptile reckoner. Wow. Now that's a name. That's that's more dramatic than iguana wrangler. Paul, one more time for you, level 10. Um, reptile reckoner. Oh, Paul, thank you for the hanging lights. That's such a pretty gift. I really love it. Oh, thank you, Paul. I don't remember what I was doing. You said it makes you want to buy those lights, Evie? Like I'm putting like the backyard or something. Y'all, I am like I was fine all day. I was working on my stuff, but now I am like I feel like I am so preoccupied with this iguana. All right. So this is our little baby iguana. It's still only a refining of the sketch. So it's not going to be a significant amount of detail that I'm going to put in. I'm going to add the curve here. Actually, it's more here. And I'm going to like, put in these kinds of curves. But I'm not going to put in a super, super tremendous amount of detail. But I am going to make it look a little bit more iguanish than this. Oh, y'all, you can't see it. Sorry. I had everything out of the frame, I realized. And it also, is it too bright, y'all? Maybe when the red goes on there, you'll be able to see it. Oh, my angle here is a little off actually. Uh, or maybe not. I think I'm looking at it in the wrong way. Oh, is it? Is it still covered? I can move the name down. I can move that. Let me put it, let me put it here so it's not blocking anything, because if I move it again, it might block it again. Let's just keep the name black in my head. Something. Yeah, I keep four leaf clover. Thank you. YT folks, I'm sorry. I don't know why I have the the chat box was hidden, so I was missing y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, Andrew, you said you have 6 subscribers. That's awesome. You're getting there, friend. You said now my name is behind the chat. Let's put it here. I love the fact that we're moving it midstream. Why is this so? Oh, four leaf clover already left. Oh, you didn't. Perfecto. Goodbye, iguana slaying queen quadrata. Goodbye, Evie. Thank you for being here, for the taps, for the beautiful compliments. I appreciate you so much. Is that? Oh, I see it. Well, I understood what you were saying. Christina, welcome in. Thank you for joining. It's okay because I read it as perfecto. So I didn't see the two T's. In my mind's eye, I saw it as CTO anyway. So it's fine. It's fine. All right, y'all. Let's see if I can get our iguana head a little bit more like. I'm holding on to this box so much, I think. Like the boxy shape. On yesterday's live I decided, oh, you know what I was supposed to be doing today, y'all? I was supposed to be doing, I'll do it tomorrow morning. I was supposed to be doing volume shapes. The iguana has me like completely discombobulated with my. Is it looking good, Glow? Because I don't think it is. I'm kind of disturbed that it's not. I'm trying to maintain this line because this line was a good measured line. Some of the detail here I'll get in the. Some of the detail I'll catch in the. Hey, Charlene. Yes, ma'am. I'm doing all right. That was an interestingly fun time. Yeah, my mom is convinced that the iguana is in, like, came into my house after. Oh, you did, Dana. You said it made your day, Charlene. It made mine too. I can't front. It kind of made mine too, yeah, Charlene. I was not mad. I was not mad. It was definitely an interesting experience. The iguana wasn't dead, Tamika. Hey, MJ, how are you? The iguana was alive. It was alive. It was not dead. That was the big joke. I actually got it out of the thing. That iguana was not dead, friend. And you were spreading a lot. You know what's crazy? Yes, I started drawing this iguana yesterday, and then the iguana showed up in the drain today. Oh, MJ, you missed the shenanigans this morning. Dana, you gotta post your dragon. Listen, I definitely manifested the iguana. I definitely did, Dana. I definitely did. Because not only did I start um not only did I start talking about, we started drawing the iguana. Oh, MJ, I didn't post the full end to end video yet, but I already posted two videos of a partial part of the live this morning from with iguana drama. Oh, maybe you'll need to draw bags of money next. Oh, I'm gonna be drawing a billion dollars worth of money, so we could all get some, y'all. Cause cause if my manifest game is right, Charlene, listen, I'm saying it. If it's working out, I'm just gonna call the big number. I will spread it. I just call that big number. If we asking, let's just ask for the whole thing. Tell me, tell me. Yo, these toes are not easy. One without a permanent scar. All right, I feel like I need to. Don't you say that, Glow. I rebuke it, Glow. I still have some I still have some universe alignment in me. Oh, MJ, we keep talking and nobody's telling you the story. Were you here yesterday, MJ? I don't know. Anyway, yesterday, you were here when I was doing horses and we made a whole list of all the animals that would come. Y'all, that would come after the horses, and iguanas were next. Oh, Estella. That means my manifest energy is strong, strong. And this is the year of the fire horse, right? It's a fire horse. Yeah, man. Yeah, I have a book. I have a piece of muslin over my light to diffuse it, and it keeps falling off, and I don't have something to. Yeah. So MJ, what happened was I was printing this morning on the live stream. Yesterday we started sketching with basic shapes the iguana. This was our baby iguana that we were looking at, that we all thought was a cute little baby iguana. Nice. And I started sketching it yesterday, and then this morning I started sketching it on the live yesterday morning, and then this morning I decided to do oh, that's a good idea, Estella. This morning you know what? I am a dodo bird. As soon as you said rubber band, as I was heading over to where my rubber bands are, I have paper clips. That's even better. Um anyway, the this morning I was printing, and I was printing in the garage. And while I was printing, at some point we heard scratching. I went to check. An iguana was stuck in the downspout of my gutters. Yeah, definitely iguana. It was iguana gate. An iguana was stuck in the downspout of my gutters. You were, you were. And even binder clips. I do have binder clips. I don't know why I didn't think of that before, but these paper clips are good. So, it was quite a dramatic scene, MG. I was encouraged by the entire chat to wrangle the iguana. I don't know. I don't know, but it was stuck. I think most people were concerned, and I agree. Most people were concerned about how stuck the iguana was would have meant. Hey, Precious, how are you? How stuck the iguana was would have meant that the iguana, you said that was a baby dinosaur. Oh, y'all, let me see if I can find this video. Let me show you this video I made of an iguana where my parents lived. I filmed an iguana that was by my parents' house. But I don't know what it was looking for, this iguana, but it definitely found the iguana definitely found something. It found itself stuck. And the thing is, it was so stuck that it would have ended up, it probably would have not made it. Let's put it that way. Because it was stuck. Let me see if I can find this, y'all. I thought I had that video. I'm just, I really want, I just thought of it when Charlene said that was a baby dinosaur. I want y'all to see this. These iguanas that were at my parents, not the complex my mom lives in now. The complex that my parents lived in before, y'all. The iguanas there were the size of uh dogs. They were the size of dogs. Where did I put it? It came out of the um it came out of the look, MJ. It came out of the I'm just zooming through this. It came out of the drain like a small dog, like a chihuahua. It came out of the drain, MJ, and oh, everything is falling, y'all. Oh, sorry. You missed the dramatic fall because a poster just fell off the wall and scared me. Y'all, today is clearly the night for eventful things. Yeah, there we go. That's the iguana, the baby dinosaur, according to Charlene. So, y'all, this video is the live stream video. Like this is literally the live stream video. That's like the wild stuff. It is wild, wild, wild stuff. I know I saw it. Oh, I know where to look. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm like now. I'm so obsessed with iguanas. Oh, yeah. I don't know where it is, y'all. Forget it. I'm not gonna hold up the live anymore looking for iguanas. At some point, I'll find it and y'all can see it another day. I know, MJ, and then it wouldn't move for a while. It wouldn't move for a while, and I was freaking out because I literally wanted to go back to the live to properly close it out. Charlene, Estella, thank you for the slow motions, y'all. Oh man, that was a trip. But we are back to drawing our little baby iguana. Oh, Precious, I know I said we were going to be doing the volume sketches, but very dazed. You and you're right, Estella. Those questions marks just keep popping up. Um, but the iguana gate happened, and I was like, let me just do a little bit of refining of the iguana sketch. Um, and then tomorrow morning I'll do. I'm gonna have to fix this because this is not. You said MJ. You said so a cat can spawn out of nowhere like this iguana. You want a cat, MJ? MJ, are you in Florida? You could have mine. I have two. You could take them. Oh, I promised myself that I would try not to erase. I keep saying it, but I'm not doing it. They say it's good to keep all your lines, even when you make a mistake, um, to not erase your quote unquote mistake line, you know? You said it couldn't possibly be. Glow, yes. Those are my partner's cats. You are right. They're not mine. But there are two cats in this home. How about that? And I would like to get rid of them. Honestly, I think he would agree. So it wouldn't be so bad. You said he couldn't possibly be a fat finger. All right, y'all. So I want to do a little bit more refining here so that some of actually what I need to do is try to match up here so that I can, my observation. You said are they've been freeloaders, MJ? The cats? Yeah. I don't like them. And it's, let's be clear, it's not that I don't like these cats specifically. I'm not a fan of having pets in my home. I do not mind other people's pets because they're not in my house. I'm not a fan of having them in my home. The cats are actually, for the most part, can you see it now? Oh, you can't see anything. Oh, maybe do I need to? Now is a time when maybe it needed to be raised up. I'm going to put a little bit more of a curve here. I think I was holding on to the rectangle too much. That's MJ. The biggest problem I have is cat hair. Really, frankly. Um, you're working on farm right now. Awesome, precious. Um, because these cats are pretty good. They don't need to be fed. They don't eat wet food. They only eat dry food, and they can feed themselves. We have a gravity feeder, and they use that. Um, so that works. Hey, Jennifer. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Estella. Um, but actually, I don't think he would be so opposed to um getting rid of them. All right, I'm going to take this out because I'm going to add that that detail when I add value. Yeah, I need to bring this closer to my face because I can't see it. I am going to put some of this stuff out that I'll add as detail later, but just to give it a little bit of, they're actually, I'm not gonna write you a lesson. Yeah, can you hear the music? Because I had turned it down earlier, but that was because for some reason in that moment, I was feeling super overstimulated. Could it have something to do with Iguana Gate? You said it, Steve Bala. I'm telling you, Steve became the villain of this story. I wonder if Steve will ever come back. Steve Steve has been here a few times. Steve was very helpful when I was drawing the boat, giving me names. Steve has no idea what we've done. All right. I see my problem here. This needs to be here. The foreshortening, Art Walker reminded me of that word. So like here, there's a lot of shadow stuff where once I decide how I'm going to add value here, we'll start to, I'll, I'll put some shadow in here, and this will, you'll start to see it. Once we start getting those shadows and those highlights in, even more of the form will start to reveal itself. But I think this needs to be a little bit longer. And then, yeah, I'm talking to myself a little bit here because I'm trying to figure out. I still think this needs to be skinnier. Oh, I said I wasn't erasing. Hey, Kat, how are you? It's a good volume when I'm talking. Well, since I talk so much, we might need to leave it where it is. I gotta make the long fingers down here, but I still think I have some work to do around capturing the foreshortening here. Because like this needs to be up. This needs to be, I'm not going to fight that right now. You said it's okay you talk to myself yourself too when you're drawing. Yeah, they, either I'm talking to myself or I'm talking a lot in the chat. Um, it's good either way. You're right, Jennifer. All right. Again, basic shape. A little bit more than a basic shape here. I'm not putting a tremendous amount of line work in terms of definition because there's quite a bit of definition here through the hey Joy, how are you, Joy? Did I miss anybody? Kat, I said hi to you. Yes, I did, I think. Mrs. Freak, welcome in. Thank you for joining. You said yes, indeedy. All right, y'all. This is giving me a little bit of a hard time, and it's because I'm not addressing the plane here. Because this, the mouth is coming this way, and I think that's what I didn't address. Oh, thanks, MJ. There, I will refine it more, but I think I actually don't feel bad about this, y'all. So now what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix us. You said you didn't send a gift? That's, MJ, that's okay. There are no gift requirements here, MJ. You are good to go, my friend. What happened? Did I not get the joke? You said I'm not using a screenshot from the live. Remember, I said I was doing 2 iguanas. Did I miss that joke, y'all? MJ and Cat? All right, there we go. I feel better about this. It looks a little better to me. That's not bad, right? Y'all? Oh no, on the comment, MJ. MJ, on the comment, you even forgot what you wrote. All right, let me put a little shape stuff in here for the eyes, just so. Y'all, it's always amazing to me going from those boxes to, I'm sure I need to add some more detail in the eye section with all these folds, but I'll get that when I'm, y'all, I feel like what should I, y'all, the eye kind of, who's to say I can't do everything? Well, I can try. Cat, Cat, you know what's wild? I started drawing this yesterday. I started drawing the iguana yesterday, Cat. And in fact, while I was drawing the iguana yesterday, hey, Be Easy, while I was drawing the iguana yesterday, I said I don't see iguanas as often around my area. I said I lived here for 10 years and I don't see them that often. And then the iguana shows up in the live stream today. That's wild. Yeah, Cat. That makes the whole thing even wilder. Exactly. Extra legendary manifestation points. It's like crazy. Art Matrix. Iguana, see the finished product. The iguana said, "Can you see me now? Can you see me now?" You're right. You are right. Oh my god, y'all. It is so funny. Oh, shoot. I missed Jesse's thing. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shenanigans. I was supposed to go to Jesse's live. Oh, I missed it. She won though. Um, Shenanigan. Cat. I think I need to rename, as you're saying that, Cat, we need to rename this live stream needs to be, um, you named it Iggy. Some people named it Iggy. Name, some people have been using Iggy. Are you the one that did the original Iggy Be Easy? But some people, were calling the iguana Steve because Steve played games on the live. Glow, why didn't you remind me? Oh, you just got in there too? I can't even hear her. I gotta buy coins. I'm gonna go gift her when she's live another time. I don't have time for this. That's too much. I'll be back, Jesse. It's too hard to navigate that. Steve Iggy Lizard. Is she Glow? The third. Steve Iggy Lizard the third. All right. That is the name. Y'all, every time I keep putting my password on I need to change it now because I keep turning the password on while the phone is down like this. 820. Where is here's 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 this is not Steve Iggy. Steve Iggy was our one. So yeah, maybe I should draw the one from today as the next one because I said I would do two. I think I'm gonna leave it here and then I'll add detail at another point. I these need to be tiny finger things or whatever we call them. I still have to learn some iguana. I also need to give it a belly because even though the belly is sitting on the wooden thing, so it's flattened, it's not flat. So I do need to give it a little bit of, this is probably a little bit too much roundness, but it needs a little roundness there. Um, I'll put some folds in here when it's time. This is what I need to figure out. I'm going to erase this because I would have been putting in way too many lines. The iguana did come to give me a live model. That is exactly what happened. Hello, Mint. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. That is exactly what happened. Mr. Danraj, this is not a request live, so I I am drawing very slowly intentionally. So if you want to see a fast drawing, this is not the place for you. Sorry, friend. Yeah, the folks on the YT are asking me to do not the folks, someone on the YT is asking me to do a fast draw to do fast drawing. I'm not drawing fast enough for them over there, y'all. Where's Agony? We gotta send Agony over there. Y'all, Agony Prime is so uber talented and really draws super fast. I mean, I'll get there at some point. I'm just so not confident in my this style of drawing for right now. Like I'm so used to my graphic drawing that I draw that super fast. But hitting the realism road. On YTMJ, yeah. You said they'll get over it. Yeah, they will. Let me see. Let me see if they're still in there. They're still there. They got over it. Yeah, MJ, I'm co-streaming over there. I am co-streaming over there. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. That is wild work, y'all. That looks like what was coming out of that dream. There's two baby ones. So, um, Glow, what I was saying yesterday morning is they've never grossed me out. But yesterday, before I got on the live and I was looking for or the day before when I was looking for the reference photos, because I saw so many of them, I was kind of, by the time I was picking one yesterday, I was like, oh, I feel like I've seen too many iguanas. And you know what grosses me out a little bit now about them, and they didn't gross me out before. It's the belly part. This iguana isn't bad, but that's the swollen belly part is the part that gives me the heebie-jeebies now after looking at so many of them. And so today now this iguana shows up and I'm just like, when I started pulling the tail, I I I felt the weight of the iguana and I was just imagining the belly part. Oh, that's what was going on in my head. So that was an experience for me, you know. But I am glad that I was encouraged and I kept going because y'all, I don't know how to explain to y'all how excited I am that that iguana got out. Um, Not for the iguana's sake, for my sake, because I would have had to deal with the alternative, which would have been a not alive iguana, because that iguana would have been done for. The iguana bear belly, exactly, MJ. The iguana bear belly freaked me out. I'm sure my proportions on these long, skinny things are not accurate, but the dramatic effect is there. Look at that thing. That thing is super long. To me, that points out just how inaccurate. You said you were so concerned, but you had to go to work? Yeah, Kat. And you know how, because I think when you were there, oh, Estella, bye. See you later. Oh, to a band concert. Have fun, Estella. See you later, my friend. So, Kat, you were there when we were like checking on it. And you know, at first I was like, I'm not touching that thing. I'm not I'm Unhinged and Feral. Look. This is what we were drawing yesterday morning. And the iguana showed up today. Were you here yesterday morning? No. You weren't here yesterday morning, but I was drawing the iguana. I had started the iguanas yesterday. Yeah, so yesterday I started the iguanas, and so it was wild that the iguana showed up today. Hello, Kitty Gore. How are you? Yeah, cat. So I have I'm gonna post that end to end video. I mean, it's not really end to end because it was 45 minutes of that. I think the lore of the drawing came for isn't it, cat? It is It is so boss. That is such a story. You are right. It is such a story. And so let's see. It is so wild to me. And that I said that I don't see a lot of iguanas. I didn't say I don't see iguanas. I was saying I don't see a lot of them. And when I said that, I specifically said like in my neighborhood, in my area, because I don't. And lo and behold, iguana gate occurs. Just the best kind of art magic. That is so perfect. Cat. It kind of was exactly that, right? It kind of really was exactly that. Something happened here. Thank you for the slow motion, cat. It kind of was really exactly that. Why is this thing still on? Oh, I thought I showed y'all my password again. So when y'all get my phone in your hands, you'll be able to open it. I'm trying to get this in an accurate way, as accurate as I can. Honestly, after the next try, I'm not stressing myself out about it. I'll get it on the next pass of detail. And again, I keep forget it's practice, and I need to stop trying to get it to look perfect. I need to stop trying to get it to look perfect. I need to just I don't know if this is gonna look like foreshortening, but it kind of doesn't to me. I think I have to push this up more or make this bigger. But that's obviously something I need to practice. But yeah, I feel decent about it. The leg is a little bit too straight, but I have to practice the leg. I definitely have to practice. Hey, Gloria. I definitely have to practice the leg. That foreshortening is getting me. So I need to practice this. So I actually, what I'm going to do to practice it is just try it continuously here. It's just this part of it I think I need to get my angles, because at this point I'm not looking at it from like the volume shape perspective. I'm looking at it like, where are my angles and where are my flat shapes? That's a little better. Yeah, actually, that's a little better. Look at that. Just a little bit of work. That's a little better. It's not perfect, but it's a little better. These angles need to be a little bit different. Hey, Joy. You said you attempted your first landscape this morning during the live. It's nowhere near perfect. It's nowhere perfect, but you're happy. I'm glad you're happy, because I, I, I'm giving myself a hard time about this perfection thing. Oh, Joy. Oh, Joy. Um, I'm giving myself a hard time about it, and Unhinged and Feral, I should be feeling like you. Like, I'm happy where it is. I really am happy where it is. I don't know why I keep like overthinking this. I really am happy that I came from those boxes to this. You know what I mean? I'm not upset about this. I did miss you, Joy. I said hi before, but I don't think you. I knew you were. It showed you in the room, but I don't think you were in here. In here. How are you, my friend? You've been working hard, I imagine. Yeah, unhinged and feral. I'm good. Like I'm good. I'm good with it. This is practice. Every time we practice it, we get better. We figure out what we need to learn from the last one. I say it here, but I also need to remind myself. Life needs to settle. All right, I get it. I appreciate you being here when you do have a minute. Well, I like this. I like your um profile. Your new profile picture again. I like this one. How long have we been here, y'all? An hour and 22 minutes. Okay, we are done with iguanas for the night. Um, Tomorrow morning we will decide what the second iguana will be. And I have a very strong feeling that we might pick the rain drain iguana. Our little iguana buddy doesn't look bad at all. Coming from where it came from, I'm good with iguana buddy. Yeah. I am going to do the wood stump. I should probably just sketch, put a light sketch there. Because I think in my finished piece I want to put the wood stump in it. You know what's so funny, y'all? When I draw without the basic shape, I just default to my habit, like my drawing habit. But what I'm doing is I'm supposed to be unlearning so that I can pick up. All right, Joy. Oh, the iguanas tomorrow? No, I'm not going back to the garage for a little while, y'all. Actually, that's not true. We need to print. I need to print, y'all. You know what? We lost the magic of that print due to Iguana Gate. No, it's all right because I still have beautiful video that I can edit out for the prints also, not just the iguana. I will also edit the printing and show printing videos. All right, y'all. Bye bye, iguana. Bye bye. What do we call? Is it Iggy Steve or Steve Iggy? Be easy. Was it Steve Iggy or Iggy Steve? Oh, Gloria, I posted before I went live. I posted the F bomb video. Mrs. Q Carter, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Leanne's roundup is canceled. What does that mean? Be easy. You know that I lost it. Oh, I said I was gonna do the car. Let's do the car. Y'all, I'm gonna take my time with the car because I'm hypersensitive because I messed up the wheels on the car. Steve Iggy Lazard. You added that part. Steve Iggy Lazard the third. Didn't we say that? Steve Iggy Lazard the third. Oh, I need to get my white um Don't forget the third. I need to get my white. Um, the white. Yeah, what am I even saying? How can I keep losing my train of thought every 5 seconds? Uh, the white acrylic marker. But I need to bring the Porsche back up. Where is the Porsche? Oh, that I'm not rounding up any animals. Yeah, be easy. The polar bear is out of the question. I'm not trying to have a polar bear at my front door. Be easy. I don't want any polar bears at my front door. No, I'm joking, y'all. This did not traumatize me enough for me not to do the animals. What I'm trying to find is a little piece of paper that I wrote the roundup on because I already lost. I don't remember. You said unless there's stuff, unless they are in taxidermy status. No, I don't mind. No, when you say stuffed, you don't mean taxidermy. I should probably, you know why I said that? Because all I keep thinking about is where is TG? TG missed all of this, and also I thought of TG because TG did some taxidermy on some iguanas. I'm like, where is TG in all of this? T would have been like, take it like a champ, Leanne. Take it like a champ. TG's gonna be upset. Y'all, I can't find my little list of animals. Yeah, cat. I'll find it. It's somewhere in here. The lineup isn't going away. Be easy. I'm keeping the lineup because y'all, I'm not touching this. I'm not touching the wheels yet because it damaged. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm grabbing the wrong phone. That's my other phone that's in logged in. Y'all, our push out game. Oh, let me not say it that way. Our views are kind of low, y'all. 160. I can't keep up. Glow, are you laughing because I of what I said our push out game? Um, here is our original. This is our refined sketch from our shapes. And then now I'm adding some color. It took on quite a bit of a cartoon effect here. Um, I am going to try it again, um, not because I don't like it, but because I want to try it with something else. Just as I like testing it out. Maybe all markers. Where is my white? Yours have been horrible all week. Your sings, Glow. Oh yeah, I was in there for one of the horrible ones. I was on the floor. I don't remember what it was, but I remember I was on the floor. Y'all, my body is definitely in like wind down mode. Tanya, I didn't realize when you came in earlier and you said you were just stopping, I thought you were leaving. Are you supposed to be going live, Tanya, and you're avoiding going live by being in here? You know I want you to go live instead of being in here if you're going live. Y'all, Tanya's room has been hopping. I was on the floor, rolling on the floor laughing. Oh, you came back. I didn't even notice. Maybe I did, and what I noticed was that you were back on Saturday. Okay. Well, that's when your new crew is expecting you anyway, right? All right, y'all. I'm not, like I said, I'm not doing anything with this, with the wheels right now, because I am, I am in a place where I'm traumatized by this, oh, y'all. The other day I heard somebody saying that a Micron is the most waterproof pen that they've ever been able to find. And I laughed out loud because I was like, I don't find that Microns are the best waterproof. I actually think they might not be the greatest. Well, Tanya, they've sent them consistently since that first time when I was in there. I I I know this is not a water situation, but this smudging made me think of it. I need to use a different. Let me see if this is a better. This 0.35 here. Yeah, my energy is slowing down. The last three. Unhinged and Feral, they do dry out too fast, but what we were talking about, this is actually a couple months ago, we talked about the microns. A few people were mentioning very specifically that they find that if they keep them stored horizontally, that they last far longer. But I am of the same opinion as you that um, especially for how much they cost, they definitely go out. They definitely dry out far too easily. The cost is the part that I'm just like, come on, y'all. You're charging me an arm and a leg. Well, it's not really an arm and a leg, but they're pricey compared to some others. I'm under your spell. Why won't you release me? You got me begging you for. You get the Le Pens at Dollar General. You said I've been through a lot today. All right, Dana. I think I hit the wall. But I've been through a lot today. The sad part is, so y'all, part of it is that, I actually thought about it earlier. I woke up at 4 a.m. today. So even earlier than my usual. And I do feel that that might be it more than anything else. I think I was running on iguana adrenaline. I didn't I agree with you about I like the Le Pens. And I wouldn't say that these work better because I also am pretty sure these are not waterproof. But I get these. They're a knockoff of something. I'm just not sure what. And I get these from the Zan for super cheap too. I doubt that they're waterproof though, but this is a nice one. This one, I love this one. And this is very waterproof and it's India ink, so it's super dark. You said you're always up that early, be easy. What time do you go to sleep? Yeah. These I love those. But I we try others too. All right, I'm just gonna use the white. Let me see if I haven't messed this tip up too much, if I can actually get it tiny. Hmm. Hmm. That was dumb. I don't know why I didn't use my gray like I was using before. I'm not fighting this thing. I think I just programmed it in my head that I want to get rid of this. I need to look for, maybe I need to, those gel ones have a super fine tip, do they? I'm asking. I don't know why I asked a question like that. Y'all that use those gel ones, do they have a super fine tip? You have to bounce. Oh, Unhinged and Feral. Go, 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 my friend. You were with us. You were with us both times. You earned your rest. Go, go, go. Your jelly roll is a 10. Your the ones that you accidentally ordered, Glow, those were those are a point 0.6. Those are a point 0.6. I want something like a point 0.3. Your jelly roll is a 10. Yeah, that's definitely too big. I want a lot skinnier than that. I feel like I want like a point 0.3. But I also need to look through my stuff because I'm pretty sure that I might actually have one. Because I need it for like, I need to put some super fine lines here. And this brush pen foolishness is not the business for those super fine lines. I'm like, I've already messed up this brush tip. I don't like it, y'all. I do not like it at all. Let me see if this will go. Oh, I wasn't sure what if it would show up. It's not really showing up a lot, but I actually think that might be a good thing because I think I'll be able to get it to look. Oh, it is definitely not doing what I wanted it to. But it can be salvaged. But you know, Glow, I'm thinking that maybe the answer isn't a gel pen. I want something like this. Look how tiny that one is. You see that? As an acrylic paint marker. But I think that's too tiny for the idea of what it is. It is great, but that's an alcohol marker. These are actually pretty cool. It has 3 sizes. It has this. Oh, it has this. It has this. And it has this. They do exist. They probably do. Thank you for the slow motions, Cat. Is Cat even still in here? Oh yeah, you are. I'm like, I didn't see you. I'm like, there you are. You would like a purple one of the acrylic paint marker? No, the alcohol marker like that, tiny. I think I have. I have had those. These alcohol markers, I've had them for about the 0.4 acrylics. We should look on the TT shop. Yeah, I don't even feel like finishing this. I really am upset about this. And it's silly for me to be upset because I could use, I don't want to mess up my, oh, actually, let me see something. Let me see. I'm going to test something, y'all. Oh, Cat. Well, Cat, you can hang out without having to participate. Don't worry. And I hope you feel, I don't even want to say better. I hope you feel a way that feels comfortable for you. So don't worry about feeling like you have to be doing anything in here. Because right now, I'm about to fall asleep. 15 more minutes, y'all. TikTok, I'm getting off in 15 minutes. Oh, my ring just went off. Oh, I didn't have my do not disturb on. This is what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to mess up my blender, but I was wondering if it would have done something. Clean this baby up. Although I don't know how long this will. You have a question, Precious. Ask your question, my friend, and hopefully I have an answer for you. Or somebody has an answer in here. What's your question? You're good, Precious. Don't worry about missing the letter. All right, let me just use this. Since, oh, you see, it's way too. I've mashed this thing, these nibs so much that they can't even pick up a thinner line properly. Not consistently. So working on forms and I'm using overhand grip and I feel like I'm pressing too hard into the paper. Precious, are you doing overhand because of the tattoo stuff? I'm asking that out of curiosity. Is it because you're working on tattoo stuff? You see me leaning in? I was out of curiosity more. Yeah, Trisha. 2 hours. Oh, I see what you're saying. I guess that is really what I was asking. Like, is there a? I should have said, is there? I was curious about whether or not it was something that was recommended to practice. Because you had to, right? You told me you were going to be doing tattoo stuff. Did I make that up? I hope I didn't. Hey, Mrs. Treetop, how are you? Thank you for getting your heart, me. Over tripod. Okay. I was just really curious why. So tell me what you want. You're wondering how you can potentially like loosen, like have a lighter stroke on the paper. No, I know, I remember you're learning how to draw again, but I also remembered you had mentioned the tattoo, and I was wondering if somehow, because I honestly don't know any of the like nuance of um tattoo art specifically. And so I was wondering if it was something that like would have been helpful for that in your practice. Um, I'm trying to think of, yeah, I'm trying to think of a way to show me. You mean like you want to come up in the box? I might not be able to hear you. Let me show you. This is, I just did the initial, like the initial refined sketch, Trisha. Uh, I'm gonna finish it on another time. I still have to work on right here. I need some foreshortening there, but it definitely looks better than before. Hey Liz, how are you? I didn't even say hi, Liz. How are you? I did see you. I don't know why I didn't say hi. Mrs. Treetop, thank you for the slow motions. Um, Precious, the boxes don't work properly on Live Studio because I'm not gonna be able to hear you. The audio on the boxes are messed up. I do think I know what you're saying. The thing that is giving that why I'm pausing is I'm trying to think of what I could advise that you do to help you to like loosen your grip. Do you use Studio on a Mac, Precious? On a PC, it's fine. On a Mac is where the audio problem is. If you don't have that problem, then that, yeah, yeah, yeah. On a PC, the audio is fine. On a Mac, the audio for the boxes is messed up. The people in the chat can't hear you. Sometimes I can't hear you. There's an echo. It's like super messed up. PC is perfect. You have that problem on PC too, Glow? Precious doesn't. Don't you dare, Precious. Don't you dare, Precious. um Precious, I'm going to give you some advice that my art teacher gave me 20 something years ago. Um, some of the reason that you might be getting the pressure is because of feeling like wanting to be tightly controlled in your grip. So, even though you're doing overhand, um, my professor always used to say to me, and he used to make me draw um to attach whatever I was drawing with to the end of a stick and hold my grip, whatever grip I'm drawing with, at the top of the stick versus where the thing is. You understand what I'm saying? So imagine I would tell you to use a longer stick than this, but imagine this is your stick and this is what you're drawing with. You would attach it here, and then do your you would do your overhand grip from up here. I mean, it has to be a good attachment, but you would do the overhand grip from up here. Or what if you're using a pencil, start with trying to do your grip a little bit further back from where you're doing it now, and see if that helps with the pressure, because it's forcing you to loosen a little bit. It actually, I was very glad that he showed me that many years ago because it was helpful. Not that I don't still grip too hard sometimes, but or have too much control sometimes. But try that, Precious, and see if it will help you. You're digging to make it darker. So your initial line, you're not. you're not making it dark, but you find when you're trying to do like go over the line, you're digging. Back it up a little bit. Yeah. Try that first. Back it up just a little bit. And if that doesn't work, back it up a little bit more. Just back it up a little bit and see if it helps to ease it. But I'm trying to, so you're saying that when you do your initial line, it's not digging in, but it's when you're trying to go over the line. Glow is right, Precious. Remember, Precious, when you were here the last time, I was saying to you, remember that you can draw from your shoulder, you can draw from your elbow, and you can draw from your wrist. You're drawing hard from your wrist because of the overhand. Even if you start trying to make your movements from your elbow and then from your shoulder, relax it all, like Glow said. Precious, another thing I'm going to tell you to do is before you start your practice, look up some warm up exercises. Not drawing warm up, wrist and hand warm up. Do some wrist and hand warm up to get your to get your whole from shoulder to tip of your fingers. Try some warm ups. Oh, Glow's giving you some good tips here, Precious. So Precious, you got a few things to try, and we can and see if those work. I think they will. And like and Glow has a good point there. It's like you gotta keep reminding you gotta keep resetting your body and reminding yourself to relax until yeah, okay, Precious. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Yeah, we're testing out a box with Precious for a little bit. Let's see if it works. Hello, Alice. Oh, Alison, you can weigh in on this too. Oh, yes. That's that's good actually. I wonder I haven't tried it since the new version. So maybe it's actually working. Can y'all hear Precious? Yeah, look at Glow. That's exciting. All right, show us what you're doing. Do I need to Oh wait. Let me see if I can put a different setting because you are super tiny. Wait, what the hell am I doing? Multi-guess. Let me see. Wait. There we go. There you go. This is good. Look at you. Those are some good shapes. What the hell is going on? Okay. Those are some good. Yeah, you're doing a good job with your volume shapes. Precious. If you come in tomorrow morning, remind me to show you something I found today. And I will point you in the right direction. Hey, Dead Dolls, remind me. I'm not going to remember. Yeah, I'm not going to remember. Okay. Y'all, I'm I'm kind of well, yes, you need to take a break. Yeah. You mean you think you're digging too deep? That's why your lines are so dark? Oh, like an indentation. So what pencil are you using? What's that? An H? No, but what is it? Some H? Oh, it's an HB. Yeah. Yeah, you might be pressing a little hard. Y'all can't see. Oh, I can see it. I can actually. Oh, you can see it now, Glow. They do look good, right? Precious, you are working hard, friend. All right. If you were using like an H, I would say to you, it is try to start to using a softer pencil. I would tell you to start there. I'm not saying that you don't need to lighten up, but to give you to release some of the pressure of it, I would have said try to use a softer pencil. But an HB is a soft enough pencil that it shouldn't have an indent. I think it is. I think it is because you. I imagine this is what's happening, right? Because your first line isn't feeling like that to you. It's when you start going over that you're doing that. And I think it's a combination of things. I think part of it is because I even think about myself. When you start going over your lines like that, it's because partially you don't feel confident in the first set of lines that you put down. And you are in this place where you're like, oh no, I gotta fix that. And subconsciously your anxiety is heightened, so you probably are pressing down on the pencil a lot more than you were in your first or two, one or two lines. So I think there's a bit of a relaxation stuff that we're talking about, and also watch when it's happening, because if you've been practicing for hours, precious, no matter who is doing drawing, after hours of doing it, you're you're tight as all hell. Look at me trying to be, after I was F bombing all morning in the live with the iguana, I'm trying to be delicate now. So so try to put yourself in a relaxed state before you start. And remember, like we keep saying, it's practice. Remember, yes, it wasn't yesterday, the day before, when you were talking about your circles. And I was like, precious, yeah, but I've been drawing circles for 20 something years. Let's be clear. The sap, you saw what Glow said immediately. You're doing some good work there. But I think it starts in your mind. You need to first get yourself into a relaxed place. So do some warm up exercises for your shoulder, for your elbows, for your wrists. Like warm your arm, your whole hands up. Um and then also try pulling yourself back from the tip of your pencil a little bit with your grip. Um We love the itty bitty pencils. But whatever feels good to you, I'm only teasing, because I've been so proud that I've been sharpening my sketching pencils down, because I've been sketching so much. I was proud that I've been sharpening them down so much. But of the pencil, yeah. So what I would say is, tomorrow when you're practicing, because I think you should pause on the practicing tonight. How many hours have you been going? You are you on the East Coast, Precious? Precious, put this down tonight. Start fresh tomorrow. How about that? 9 hours? Precious. What's a little bit? I don't believe you. Oh, you do have a 9 to 5. All right, maybe. All right, fine. You can't really draw for 9 hours straight with a 9 to 5. So the other thing I will tell you is, do you have grid paper, or do you know those grid apps? Yeah. So they're not saying do it all the time, but to kind of put to alleviate some of the pressure off yourself. Um, they are you do you have an iPhone or an Android? Y'all, I don't remember the name of the grid app for the Android. I will look it up. That's on a pressure. Send me a message tonight telling me, reminding me to send you the name of the grid app and to send you the thing that I found today. Say just like that because I don't remember what the name of it is. So just say the thing that I found today. I will remember what it is when I will look for it. It's a it's a guide on um it's like a contour line guide, but it's for volume. It's for like volume sketching. Um, I think you will like it, and it will be helpful to you. The grid app I think will be helpful to you again to for a little bit of practice time to alleviate some of the pressure of getting the lines perfectly in the way they need to be. And the grid app will help you create like a perspective setup. Now, the other thing I'm going to tell you to do is, you see what you're doing right now? Forget about the shapes. Get you some paper and do exactly what you're doing right now. Practice your lines. Practice your pressure and do that, but you have to loosen yourself up and you have to take the breaks. And start practicing how your lines are happening when you move from your shoulder, from your elbow, from your wrist. Practice that. Don't do any shapes tomorrow. Practice. If you're going to spend time practicing, practice your lines, because every time you see the green on the paper, every time you feel like you're putting too much pressure, then you're putting too much pressure on yourself in general to create the shapes. Practice your lines a little bit. Step back just 2 steps. Practice your lines a little bit, because you have to remember, it's not just that you're going back to basics with drawing. You are practicing a completely new grip. Exactly. So you're practicing a completely new grip. So give yourself a break and just do lines with it. Take some of the pressure off yourself. Yeah, I can see them. Precious, that's not enough lines. I'm talking about pages of lines. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is that you spend a little bit more time on it, because primarily, though, I think what you need to start doing is taking more breaks, like everybody's saying. Oh, look, Alamo's art. That is true, Allison. I forgot about that. When you get down to your nubs, you can get a pencil extender. But I think that you need to take your breaks, you need to stretch, you need to release some of your anxiety around it. And 2 things. Try to bring your grip a little bit further away from the tip. You'll have a lighter touch. I don't know if you can't see what I'm doing. Kick your, when you're doing it, I know that that's not how they show it, but kick up your pinky and your third finger and the one next to the pinky. Hold it in a way like yeah, you feel the difference? It's weird, but it's a lighter touch and you'll practice it. Keep your pinky up a little bit. And I'm not saying you have to draw like that. It's a little bit of a release for you, and you can get to practice the lightness of the stroke a little bit more. Yeah, and pull it back a little bit. Try a couple different things. Do all the warming up stuff and take breaks like they're saying. because it's part of it is you have to train your body also to be in the right position so that when you do start to draw for hours at a time, you it's like the same thing. You're on your computer all through your 9 to 5, right? You know how they advise you that every 20 minutes you should look away from your screen into the far distance? Oh, yeah, that's good for you. It's good for your vision. It's not good for, you're supposed to look out. It's like they say like every 20 minutes, but you're supposed to look like into the distance. It balances out your eyesight. But it's the same kind of thing. You got to take a break. Look at you. You're overthinking it already. I see you. And I know that after you get off here, you're still going to do it. Yeah, it'll be another hour. We know. See, we already know you. You've been here 2 times and we already know you. Look what Allison just wrote. That's the most important part of it. Remember, this is not the time for it to be perfect. This is the time for you to make the mess. You know why, too? Because you're going to discover some marks that you make in a mistake or an accident, and you are going to love it. It's practice, though. You literally just tried it for 2 seconds. What do you do in your 9 to 5? Oh, that's of course that's what it is. Of course. That's your analytical brain over analyzing what you're doing. No, as an equal right and left brain person myself, I know exactly what you're doing. Look at you, look at you. Didn't I just tell you to stop doing the shapes and just practice the lines? Now you're gonna add yourself to the list of the people that get yelled at here. You are the one that wanted to come up in this box. Now I gotta start yelling at you too. See, look at Allison. Allison pretends that she doesn't yell at people, but she does. Allison is a brilliant illustrator, and listen to all of us here. Look at you, look at you. You said keep in mind she's sassy now, but that iguana had me. That iguana did have me running, y'all. I'm not scared of saying that. They're not, but listen, that was not pleasant for me. So you gotta release the pressure. Now every time you come into the live, I'm gonna have to ask you, did you take a break? As soon as you get into the live, you gotta take a break. And somebody in this live stream is gonna ask you if you took a break. Y'all? But you're doing some good stuff here. These look really good. And just yeah, stop trying to make it look be perfect and just keep going. And like Allison said, the looser grip is going to make the graphite lighter, so you can always go back and fix whatever those mistakes are. Look at you. That's a little, yeah, right there. You see how you had you it's like you're lightly touching it. It's not gonna fall out. It's okay. You know how I don't know how old you are, Precious, but I don't know what generation does this thing with the fingers. What's it called? When they do this thing? Clock it. That. It's that same kind of thing you're doing with your fingers. That's the kind of grip you're having. That's how light it is. Liz said sketchbooks are for mistakes. There you go. Think about every time you're doing it. Hear me in your head saying, clock it. Y'all. Hey, Shar, how are you? Thank you for getting your heart me and for the donuts. Yeah, and that's why I told you to put your pinky up and the finger next to it because you know what, it kind of gives you this, you like just touch it. It's like a light touch on your pencil, but it holds it. You don't overthink it. Just clock it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You'll get it. You just have to practice it. And like we all are saying, stop putting so much pressure on yourself. Clock it a little bit further back and practice some lines that way and then try. And then also, Precious, if you keep practicing and you don't like overhand grip, stop doing it because you don't have to. I'm not saying don't try though. I'm not saying don't try. I'm also just saying, remember, that's not the only way. So if you don't end up being an overhand grip draw, you'll be fine. Drawer, illustrator, you'll be fine. But I do think keep trying because I do think that you'll get it. I think you just need a little bit of practice and you need to relax a little bit more. Oh, now I know exactly what I'm going to do. As soon as you come into the room, I'm going to be like, clock it. Uh, and y'all, I'm telling you right now, Precious, I'm probably not going to be the only one that does it to you when you come in. Everybody is making a mental note to say that to you. That is going to be your signal to do all of the rest and relax and loosen yourself up activities that we have all advised you to do. Okay? Don't let me cut this part of the. If this is a highlight, I'm gonna send it to you. Clock it. No, these look really good. The work that you're doing looks really good. Your practice looks really good. Don't you worry about that circle. You'll get the circle. But what is that, an apple up there? No, no, that's a bell pepper. That looks like, no, to the left. No, those look like what they are. Is that an apple? An orange. That's an orange. It looks like one. They look no, it looks like an orange because as soon as you got closer to it and I could actually see it properly, it looks like an orange. Stop. Your bell pepper looks very much like a bell pepper. Your lemon looks like a lemon. Your gourd, whatever these squash things are. And this is a carrot, right? Oh, yeah, it is a parsnip. You're right. That was me wrong. It does look like. You said you hope Precious come back. Precious is coming back because she was here 2 days ago and got you. I yelled at you that day, didn't I? Yeah. And she came back. So go away, Allison. Yeah, Allison acts like she doesn't yell at people. She likes to yell too. She just pretends that she doesn't. But anyway, Precious, you get the point of all of the things that we're saying. Take it, give it. You are, but clock it. Clock it. Precious, what did I just say to you? I've been drawing for since I was 14. Clock it. That's easy for me because practice. You can. They no clock it. You said it. Yeah, it's supposed to. Oh, I see what you're saying. Do some stretches. You don't have to have your pinky up. If it just listen to clock it. See, Kat is saying this was Kat. That was you yesterday. Clock it. Now, this is scandalous. It's 9:35. I gotta go to sleep. Charlie's mom. Oh, you know I couldn't. Oh, you know how to drop yourself down? Oh, now the stupid audio doesn't work. Oh, look at you. Now what? Now I need to figure out. Oh, am I back? Y'all. Charlie's mom. You said I'm Gen Z. Absolutely. Oh. Precious. Make me feel old. You're Gen Z. Absolutely. Clock it. That's all I have to say. How are you, Charlie's mom? We miss you. I thought about you the other day and I was like, Charlie's mom has not been here drinking coffee in a long time. I told you, as soon as I tell TikTok I'm getting off, they're sending all our folks. Blondie, you haven't been saying much. What's going on, Blondie, my friend? All right, y'all. I really am precious. Listen to me. You are totally good. I am only joking. You do not have. I tell Glow this all the time. Stop apologizing in any way. You're okay. Clock it. Am I supposed to? Oh, what's happening? That is wild. Can y'all hear me? Because this thing says, I think my video is. Yeah. All right, y'all.